There is so much drama, so much stuff going on in the world today. You know, you can turn on the news and see everything that's going on in the world, or you can just examine your own life and the lives of your family members and your friends and see the same turmoil going on in a microcosm level, you know. And with all this stuff happening, we're fighting invisible enemies. We're fighting the economy. We're fighting for our next meal sometimes. We're fighting for, the list goes on and on, you know. We're fighting for Jesus. And everything's fighting back against us. It's a struggle. But the thing is, we have to keep a positive attitude. If we have the attitude where we're the victim, everything's against us, and we grow bitter and have a hard heart against the world, we're going to be robbing ourselves from the power and the love of God. We do not want to have this attitude of bitterness and hatred and bitterness and hatred and thinking we're a victim. We need to have an optimistic attitude, not pessimistic, optimistic. Okay? We have to be more than conquerors in Christ, and we are. And we have to keep that attitude. It's by faith that we continue in this path. Continually keeping an optimistic, hopeful attitude. You're not the victim, you're the head, not the tail. That kind of attitude. Because Christ wants us to have that attitude. That's why we have it. We don't want to get bitter and have a hateful attitude towards people. These people suck. I hate this people. The world sucks. The government sucks. Everybody's screwing me over. You know, all this bad stuff's happening. Let's not do that, because once you get there, it's a downward spiral. Yep. So, if you feel like a victim, that means you don't understand your place in Christ. And it does take a lot of work to get to that place where you realize you're not a victim and that you have authority in Christ over the world, over the enemy, and that Christ has exalted you to sit with him on his throne, you know, and reign over the earth with him, and that you're the head and not the tail. So that's all I have to say about that. But keep a positive attitude. It's really easy to get bitter, though, I know that. But once the temptation comes, the devil latches onto you and tries to get you to be bitter so he can enter into you. If you become bitter and maintain it, give into it, resist it right away, so the spirit of bitterness can't come into you. And once it gets into you, it's harder to get it out, but it's easier to get it off you when it's just latched onto the outside. So